All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Good evening, or good morning, or good night, or good whatever it is that you call whatever it is, and wherever you're watching this. I appreciate you watching this. Chevman 1977 here. And what you're looking at is a dirty ass pair of boots. These right here, these are my hunting and deep outdoor boots. These babies right here are the Irish Setter Gunflint 2 10-inch waterproof hunting boot. Okay. I paid $79.99 for these boots. I didn't know if I was going to get a bummer or not. I bought these specifically because this year, if you look even on my site, you'll see a couple of little films, a couple of little clips or whatever of where I went hunting. I went hunting for my first time in Utah. Went hunting for deer. Didn't get anything, got skunked. So essentially, I saved the life of a deer this year. But anyway, bought these to go hunting. Irish Setter Gunflint 2 10-inch waterproof hunting boot. They are waterproof. Okay. I was hunting for 3 days, came home for 2 days, and went back for another 3 days. 6 days of hunting. And I wasn't in backcountry, but I was on 326 acres of untouched since the early 1900s of cedar and pinyon pine wilderness here in Utah. These boots, hands down, and I don't say this about, if I'm saying hands down or I'm saying something about a boot or something like that, or if I'm saying it's a good product, it's a good product. They aren't paying me for this or sending me anything, but if you want to send me something, I'll take it. You want to send me to try out one of your products, I'll take it. But anyway, these boots right here, the thing I like about them is I don't have a flat foot, but I have a wide foot. So when I step down, my feet spread out pretty widely. And these gave me all the room, but with not too much room. I still had support in this area right here. And this is where I usually don't have support. And I usually start to like push these sides over and out that side. The bottoms of them, look at those. Look at those lugs on those things. Look at those. Let's see if I can get where you can really see those lugs. And what in the dirt down there in southern Utah down there is actually like clay. So usually when it gets in between very close lugged boots or traction boots, it'll just become flat. These, if you feel like that it's becoming slick or slippery or flat or whatever, only thing I had to do was take my foot and go like this and kick them together, and it came right out. They're almost like a tractor. Look at that. Look at that. And they look like they're not comfortable. But when I got in these things, I was like, man, this is going to be horrible. By the end of the first day, these was broke in. Now, is this like wearing a running shoe or something like that? No, but for hunting boots, these things are comfortable. The laces, usually on laces, they usually do a good boot. Not this company, not Irish Setter, but different places usually do a shitbird of a lace. These laces are those ones that are covered in that wax or whatever. And if you look, they're almost like a wire. Okay, so look. You got that. It does that. And then, look. Like, I can twist this all the way like this. And look, it stays. See that? How it stays in that little coil like that? Let me change my lighting. Let me change my lighting and see if I can get a better lighting. That's a little bit better, huh? Why was I using that horrible? Let me see. I like that better. That accents it a little bit better. But anyway, see how it stays like this? So that means that it kind of, they locked in. When I laced them all the way up to the top like that, they locked in. They didn't wear on my ankles and my up towards my shin. Oh, and one thing I got to do say, these are the 1,000 gram. I don't know if you can see that, but these are the 1,000 gram insulated. Now, can your foot stay 1,000% warm when you're out there and it's cold and it's wet? No, your foot can't. But my foot stayed comfortable. It wasn't like ice cold, and it wasn't comfortable. It wasn't uncomfortable. Now, these are called the Mossy Oak Breakup Infinity. And if you look, this all right in here is textile, and this all right in here is leather, and this is leather. Okay? They have a wide fill to the front of them. All around, straight up. If you're looking for a inexpensive, on a budget, and when I say on a budget, I mean on a budget. Truthfully, for $79.99, that's $40. Not $40. That's $10 a week. If you take $10 a week and put $10 a week, you can have these in a month. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying how inexpensive these things are to have, and this is a dope boot. And if anybody says anything different, I'm sorry, guys. Footwear and footwear for your situation to me means everything. And some people say, oh, well, you can't, on a budget, you can't get proper footwear. On a budget, these are proper footwear. These right here, held up. If you have a dad or a brother or cousin or a nephew or a grandchild that maybe you're buying these for, I'm going to say go ahead on and get them, man. And if they're ungrateful for these or they think these suck, I don't know what to tell them. These are dope boots. These are absolutely dope boots. So the Irish Setter Gunflint 2 10-inch waterproof hunting boot, $79.95 on Amazon. They're leather. These ones right here that you see are a size 13. They're not too big. They're not too small. You can wear 2 pairs of socks inside of them when I'm hunting or hiking or doing any kind of what I consider to be athletic activity where you're walking miles in these boots. I can tell you this, to you, 40 miles may not be that much of walking, but hey, I don't fucking care. 40 miles for me of walking in boots is a long ways, and that's about how many miles I walked in that hunting. So 40 miles in a pair of boots, they're still hanging, they're still holding up, they're not cracked, my feet wasn't wet, my feet didn't hurt. Great boot. But I would recommend these. Amazon.com, Irish Setter. I recommend these for hunting. And thank you guys. I appreciate it. And anybody who wants to send me anything to test out, I have the background, meaning not the background, but the area: Utah, Salt Lake City, Wasatch Front, Rocky Mountains. I could test it out for you. Send it. Send it, baby. Anyway, have a good night. Have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your year. Have a good 2025. Enjoy your life. Be good to yourself. Chefman77, out of here. No, Chefman 1977, out of here.